Welcome back to Kwese Friday Fight Night Chaos in Lagos. We've had some great action for you so far. Habib Ahmed goes on, he moves on, but we've got more good action next in the form of a world title as well. This is going to be a good one. Lanrewaju Duradola will take on Maroi Siddiqui. George, the crowd are going to go crazy when Duradola comes out.
I tell you, he has a massive fan base right here in Nigeria. He's a police officer. He's been to the Olympics, lost his first fight, so he has all the experience. He's one man who has been carrying Nigerian flag when it comes to the professional level. One of the big names, that we are expecting to go to the next level in terms of professional boxing. So this is the right platform to take it to the next level.
All right, let's have a look at the tail of the tape for this title fight. Remember, this is for the vacant WBF World Cruiserweight title. Duradola, 38. I wonder, 38's old. 38's old in boxing. Let's see. 28 fights, 6 wins. 28 fights, just the 6 losses. And then those losses are coming against really high-class people. Maroi Siddiqui, 15 fights, 1 loss, 1 draw. That 1 loss came against Duradola. Will he get revenge? Will Duradola become a world champion again? I guess we're going to find out in a few minutes.
Well, it's a massive turnout right here, I tell you. Massive turnout.
They're big boys as well.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be heavyweights.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Boxing enthusiasts from every walks of life across Nigeria.
No, look, it has been a great turnout. I expect this place, I mean, look, it's been simmering. I expect this place to explode for the next 2 fights.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's full, it's packed. They're stopping people from coming in the entrance. That's how packed this place is right now. And again, it goes to show the hunger that people have for boxing in Nigeria.
Exactly. I mean, there's so much potential in terms of the fan base, in terms of the boxers that want to go professional, that want to take it to the next level. And thanks to Kwese Sports for giving them this platform.
All right, let's go to our MC, Ben Ola, who's going to introduce both fighters in this world title fight for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our fighters for tonight. From the blue corner, in the blue corner, Maroi Siddiqui from the DRC.
Here comes Maroi Siddiqui from the DRC. We didn't get to see him at the weigh-in. He came in late, so we didn't get to see him at the weigh-in, but look, he's a big boy as well. He wants revenge.
He's raring to go. He's not looking too bad.
At the time obviously when he fought Duradola, he was unbeaten. And it's a great opportunity for him in front of Kwese Sports viewers, in front of this big crowd, to see what he can do to get a world title shot. This is unbelievable. He's getting a world title shot after 15 fights. That's doing something.
12 rounds of the WBF World Cruiserweight title fight. Of course, first title on the line right here. Friday Fight Night on Kwese Sports.
All right. In the red corner, from Nigeria, Lanrewaju Duradola.
Just listen to the fans.
There goes the former police officer. I tell you now, I would not like to be stopped by him. Again, he's only lost to some of the best fighters out there. Really has. He's had a long career. He wants another shot at another big world title. This one opens the door for him.
Yeah. I think he's been complaining that he didn't get enough promotion, he didn't get enough fights. I mean, that's why he couldn't defend some of his title fights. I mean, he had the WBO Africa belt, he had the WBC Continental American belt, also had the WBF World title. But he's not able to defend all those belts, and he had to relinquish some of the titles. So he needs to climb on the ladder yet again.
Yeah, this is the fight that puts him in a position to maybe do something again. I don't think it's going to be as easy as it was before when they fought Siddiqui. When they fought before, Title fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise up for the national anthem of the DRC. Please let's remain standing for the national anthem of Nigeria. Introducing our fighters for our co-main events for the evening. 12 rounds for the vacant WBF World Cruiserweight title. In the blue corner, from the DRC, with a record 17 fights, 15 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. Maroy Sadiki. And his opponent from Nigeria. In the red corner, with a record 34 fights, 28 wins, 6 losses. Olarewaju Dura Dola. Your judges scoring this fight are Darren Bing, Latif Muiz, Adesonya Olusegun, and your referee, Eddie Marshall.
All right, minutes away here, or sorry, seconds away here from this WBF World Cruiserweight title belt.
The stakes are definitely high in this way.
Yeah, the stakes are massive. I mean, look, it's a fringe world title shot, but what this does is get you to further world title shots.
Yeah, definitely. Dura Dola hasn't saying that he needs to come through.
Protect yourself all times. So shake hands, you're going to go to your corners and come out fighting.
Very experienced ref in the middle there. I've seen him referee hundreds of fights all over the world. Eddie Marshall. He won't take any nonsense in here. Very experienced, knows what he's doing. So it's fantastic to know that we've got a good man in the middle to control these two big boys. Lamri Duradola there in the gold and silver. And Moroy Siddiqui from the DRC in the black and white. Remember, this is for the vacant WBF World Cruiserweight title.
Here we go. Stakes are high, stage is set. Of course, who takes this one? The 12 rounds will tell us right here. Friday
I
Fight
have
Night.
a feeling this isn't going 12 rounds, if I'm honest with you.
Wow, but these are big fighters. Duradola also actually fought in a heavyweight category before coming back to cruiserweight.
Duradola doesn't do overtime. 28 wins, 26 of them by knockout. I mean, it's one of the highest knockout percentages of any cruiserweight ever in this sport of boxing.
Amazing.
He doesn't do overtime, so I don't expect this to go to a decision. I'll be very, very shocked. Siddiqui trying to make this dirty, though. Again, Eddie Marshall, again, experienced ref, not going to accept anything here.
Well, it's going to be keenly contested, this one. I think Siddiqui is in a good shape also. But Olariwaju has a height advantage. Will that count also?
It only counts if you use your height.
Yeah.
So that basically means use his jab, use that reach, stay out in distance. But what Lamri likes to do is this. He likes to go close, likes to make it dirty as well. Moroy Siddiqui doesn't seem to be enjoying this at all. I mean, he looks negative. He's been hurt with a jab already. He's been hurt to the body. Don't look like he likes being there right now.
Still in the first round. Oh, it's looking like we might not get to 12 rounds. Well,
No,
the fans...
That's a guarantee. We're definitely not getting to 12 rounds.
The fans are in the numbers to see a gruesome, entertaining fight right here. It reminds us of the Mike Tyson days. The fans think about a fight, pray about this fight, and they just can't wait for the second round and it's all over. So which one would you prefer? He just knocks him off.
I'm mixed. I don't mind watching a Mike Tyson knockout, but I like to see good boxing as well.
Yeah, I think...
and that's what I like to see. I like to see someone that can actually box, show me some stuff, show me some moves. Yeah. You know, let me see your right hand, let me see you go to the body, let me see you mix it up a bit. Once you can do all that and you've got the knockout power, then you make for a great fighter. And Duradola's lost every time he stepped up, just that little level he's lost. So he's clearly lacking something at the top elite level.
Yeah.
And I think he needs to get through Siddiqui in an impressive fashion and then move on to see if he can still do it. Got caught there, did Duradola though. Siddiqui landed a nice little left hand and a right hand there. He's liking his work now.
His left jabs looks very dangerous. Duradola. Siddiqui catches him that time with a right.
This is difficult for Duradola. He's fought Siddiqui before. He's knocked him out. And that's difficult to get up for this fight again when you know you've already beat this guy by knockout before.
Yeah, sometimes it's to your advantage, sometimes it's a disadvantage because you can underrate your opponent if you've knocked him out before. And sometimes you still have that belief that I can do it again. If I've done it before, I can do it again. But Siddiqui is almost turned into a fierce street fight.
You know, I'm shocked that Duradola isn't using his boxing skills here. I mean, we're talking about...
It's almost done for the first round.
And you're talking about a guy that's fought for Nigeria in many amateur competitions. He's fought some of the world's best and some of the biggest competitions in the world. He needs to use his boxing ability.
Massive turnout right here in Lagos, Nigeria. It's Friday night. Boxing show on Quencher Sports. Of course, this one is for the vacant WBF World Cruiserweight title fight. And Duradola, great start for the first round. Some body shots, looking for the hook. Also, Moroy Siddiqui fighting back.
First round, I mean, who just got first round, George? I gave it to Duradola, but I think Siddiqui probably landed the better shots. I think Duradola probably was more active, but Siddiqui definitely landed the better shots here.
It seems Siddiqui is keeping some in the kitchen, some in the locker to bring it in the later rounds. But he looks very energetic. He looks like he has so much energy to burn.
Just a tape here of Yeah, I think the wrapping of Duradola's hand there needs to be looked at again. I mentioned Eddie Marshall will look at everything like this. Other referees might let these things go. Eddie Marshall will pick up on these things, and again, it's stuff like this which makes him a world-class referee.
I mean, we're trying to put a world-class showpiece right here on Quasar Sports. So, I mean, he's doing his job right there. I mean, to make sure that everything is, you know, actually perfect for the fight to continue. But I can tell you something about Duradola. Those on his corner are actually his trainers right from the amateur level. I mean, they followed him to the professional level. Some of the coaches right there are the boxers, I mean, his coaches from the Lagos State Boxing Association.
No, you're right. I mean, he does need to. He does need to. He needs to mix it up. I think it's fantastic that there are the same trainers from the amateur to the pro. It's good. You know, why change something if it's not broken?
Exactly.
You know, if you lose with your trainer. If you win with your trainer. A lot of people seem to lose a fight and then change trainers and blame everything on their trainers. I think it's good that Duradola can stick with them and they can both work out their mistakes together.
Yeah. He's always looking for the left jabs. I hope it works out perfectly well for him for that time. Both of them are orthodox fighters, so it's going to be really keenly contested in terms of the tactical approach of this one. I told you Sadiq is keeping some in the locker. Great body shots. Nice left jab.
Sadiq definitely landing the bigger shots there, and the one is mixing up a bit.
And I tell you one thing, Mauro Sadiq seems to have more power in his punch. Sadiq, I mean, Duradola might have all the punches, but it might not be as powerful as Sadiq.
No, he definitely is. With his knockout record, he definitely is as powerful. It's all about timing more than anything. I think once he gets his timing correct, I think he'll land these big shots. But so far, look, Sadiq is putting on a great performance. Again, this is a world title, and he wants to win a world title.
Both boxers are really hungry for this one.
Sadiq going to the body well of Duradola. So he's mixing up well. He's not just headhunting, he's going to the body as well. He'll try and slow the legs down of Duradola if he can. Duradola landed a big body shot there.
Well, Mauro Sadiq steps out at the right time.
He felt that one.
Yeah. I think Duradola wanted to continue with a combination with the left hooks and jabs, but Sadiq was right on time to step out from that one.
Referee always says protect yourself at all times. For some reason, Sadiq seemed to stop there. You can't stop in between the middle of a fight. That's not how it works. The referee would have told him before the start of the bell, protect yourself at all times, and he just didn't do that there, and he's got to be careful.
12 rounds this one. Will they go the distance? Left jab that time for Lawarju. Sadiq trying to fight back. Pins him to the ring.
On the back foot there. He didn't like that, did he? I think something hurt him there. Sadiq knew it and tried to almost capitalize on it. He didn't like that.
It's going to be really energy sucking this one. Close fight. Left jab.
I'm expecting more from Duradola here. I mean, this is the guy. He's the one that's fought some of the world's best. He needs to. I expect a better performance here from Duradola. Landing what looked like rabbit shots there. Eddie's got to look at those. It's difficult though, because the way Sadiqi's turning his head, but some of them look like rabbit shots for me.
Coming out clean now, Sadiq. Left, right. Wonderful combination.
You can hardly hear the bell.
I tell you.
Injury for Sadiq there. I think he's cramping up. Sadiq looks like he's cramping up there with something wrong with his right leg. I think he's pulled a muscle. If he's pulled a muscle, this fight is over.
Oh, it's not looking too good.
Sadiq's definitely pulled a muscle there. And his right leg is cramping up. They can't move him.
Oh, the fans came out to see a lot of boxing show.
This fight is over, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no.
He cannot continue. This fight is definitely over. Sadiq has done something to his right leg, and how disappointing is that?
Oh.
Fight is over. They're looking at me in the corner. His cornermen are looking at me, and they've waved the right hand. Eddie Marshall hasn't seen it, but this fight is over. He pulled something in his right hand, and the fight's done. And how disappointing is this? I mean, they're trying to rub it. I'm not quite sure what they're doing here. They said the fight's over.
I think Sadiq wants to continue.
Sadiq wants to continue, but if he can't continue, he can't continue. I mean, it's very brave of him, but he's clearly limping here. The right leg is done.
This is unbelievable. Wow, he lost the left hand.
He's going to throw everything for caution now. Very strange here. I'm not quite sure what's
right
happening
here on this Friday fight night. Oh. It's unbelievable. But what heart, what determination for Sadiki to continue.
He is, but if you're Duradollah, you've got to capitalize on this. You've got to push him back. You've got to make him use his legs.
But Sadiki is coming out crazy. It's coming out clean. It's coming out good now. Left jabs. Wow, this is an amazing night. I think this is an unforgettable night.
He's on one leg, and they've got to look at his safety here. He turned his back there. He doesn't want to be there. And, you know, the cornermen have got to save him. He doesn't want to be there, and the leg's injured. It's up to the cornermen to say. It's up to the cornermen to say this needs to stop. Referee Eddie Marshall's going to look at him here. They've stopped the fight. The fight is over.
Oh, finally.
Duradollah is so upset himself in the corner. He didn't want this to end this way.
I think so.
He's upset.
This is shocking. But the victory goes to Olan Duradollah for the WBF World Cruiserweight title fight. Not the end most of those fans came out to see, though.
The corner are doing the worst thing possible by taking the boot off. They need to keep the boot on here, and they're taking it off, and that's not what you're supposed to do. Strange ending again to this fight. That's where he injured it. He seemed to injure it there. Well, you see his legs seemed to stiffen.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Well, credit to Olan Duradollah. He had a job to do. He did his job. Well, it was supposed to be a 12-round fight. You saw this one coming. He said this was never going to go to 12 rounds.
Yeah, I mentioned it won't go to 12 rounds, but I didn't expect it to end like that.
Exactly. I mean, look at the shock on their faces. The fans are happy for Olan Duradollah, but they can't imagine how this turned out to be. Amazing scenes right here on Friday Fight Night. No one saw this one coming. Mario Sadiki pulled the muscle. He couldn't continue. Look at him down there. Man is in pain.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain. I've seen this before. I saw Olan Solis fight Vitaly Klitschko, and exactly the same thing happened with Solis, a famous boxer from Cuba. He cramped up and he was unable to continue. It does happen. This is strange, but it does happen. Medical supervisors on looking at him now. I think it's just a case of cramps.
Yeah.
And that happens when fighters are trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
To make the correct weight for cruiserweight, they don't obviously take their water and their electrolytes, and this happens.
Yeah, definitely. I think the weight is very, very important. Their nutritionist is very important. Their doctor is also very important. They need to give them the right advice, because sometimes the combination of their training and the kind of meals they take doesn't really help them.
Again, I think the crowd are almost disappointed.
Yeah, they are.
That was turning into what looked like a good fight. And unfortunately for now, it's almost, it is a disappointment. I'm trying to think of another word for it. It's just a disappointment. I mean, in the end, Duradollah gets his world title. He'll move on.
Yeah.
I mean, that means he's fought Sadiq twice now and beat him twice. But again, very, very disappointing from Sadiq. And I guess, obviously, the crowd are reflecting that as well.
The man is actually disappointed. He actually wanted to continue the fight. He actually wanted to continue, but you were so sure that the fight was over.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him pull up, I knew there was an issue. And you just can't fight on one leg.
Yeah, yeah.
In boxing, you need both your legs. You can't fight on one leg, and it was that simple, really.
But credit should go to Olan Duradollah. He was fighting, he was throwing the punches. He would have been a close fight, no doubt. But Olan started on a very good note, no doubt about it.
All right, we're going to go to our MC, Ben Olan, with the official decision. I picked Duradollah to win anyway, but not like this. But let's go to our MC, Ben Olan, with the official decision.
That was a terrific match. Now, Your winner, 1 minute, 7 seconds of the third round by technical knockout. With Maroy Sadiki unable to continue. And the winner, Olarewaju Duradola.
There goes Duradola, the new WBF World Cruiserweight Champion. He won't mind. Look, he'll go home. He won't mind. I mean, well, however you win a fight, right?
Yeah, that's the most important thing. He needed to
He's
get
now
a
the
win.
WBF Cruiserweight Champion of the world. You know, it's a world title that opens up doors for him. Sadiqi's crying above us here. He's so disappointed as Maroy Sadiki. Just above us at ringside here, he's in tears. He knows it was a fantastic opportunity. And right now, it's obviously an opportunity that he didn't take.
Yeah. Well, big opportunity for Olarewaju Duradola in his career to take it to the next level. Of course, he has 29 wins now. Yet another technical knockout. Makes it 27 technical knockouts. One-man Nigerian boxing fans. 1-2. Go all the way to world title fight. Of course, they're in the numbers here to give him all the support. And somehow he has gotten the victory against Mario Sadiki of Congo. What a night here, right here in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. It's Friday Fight Night on Kwesi Sports. Kossi Kalakoda Promotions.
Remember the big fight coming up next, Tony Salam versus Sting Donorenda. That's up next, a rematch of their fight in Zimbabwe 2 months ago. I've asked the question, is it repeat? Is it revenge? Is it going to be a trilogy between these two? If Tony Salam wins, that's coming up next. Don't go anywhere. You do not want to miss that fight.
Right.